Sex doll is all washed up. Asparaguessing the future. And man is dog's best self. On today's episode of 1, 2, 3 Jokes!
Welcome, everybody, to 1, 2, 3 Jokes, the competitive comedy podcast where we take 3 stories from the news, write 3 jokes about each story, and see who has written the funniest joke. My name, Ricardo Leone.
My name, Bob Timmons.
Me name, Carly Kastner.
And our guest.
I'm Genevieve Rice.
Hey!
Back for a second episode.
Against her will.
If you would like Genevieve Rice to be freed, please send $3 million in unmarked bills
You're
to...
just like, text 165.
Subscribe to our Patreon.
You actually just reminded me that I need to pay my parking meter. Give me 1 second.
Well, while you do that, Genevieve, welcome back.
Thank you. I'm hoping to make this my Paddington 2.
A fantastic
Better
movie.
than the first.
I have not seen it.
It's great.
I saw the first one. It was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get the hype.
Second one even better. Hugh Grant's greatest work.
It's one of the only movies that I've never heard a bad thing about by anybody.
Paddington 2?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah.
Huh. Never saw Paddington 1.
Is the second one where he goes to prison?
Yes.
Oh, I did see that. A little bit of that.
Spoilers! Oh no!
He killed a guy, but it wasn't his fault.
Was through self-defense. I mean, it was like a psychosexual thing. Like it was kind of like
He's
like
locked up?
dangerous sex
He got
play
it-
kind of thing.
Racketeering.
Padlockington Bear?
Yeah. He got his sentence reduced, so
Oh no!
He took a plea deal.
This sounds really good.
and I acknowledge Padlockington Bear. That's
He's also friends with the queen, so like he had greased a few palms.
So if I go home and I say, hey, to my husband, do you want to watch Paddington Bear 2? It's not going to be like really weird that when we watch it together.
No, it's great.
Okay. Okay, I'll watch
why
it.
would it be weird if you watched it together?
I don't know. It was like, okay, if he came into home and he was like, you want to watch A Bug's Life? I'd be like, no, it's weird.
I think it's kind of weird that you wouldn't watch A Bug's Life with your husband.
Yeah.
just watch good movies,
Just-
whatever.
Adults,
do whatever
you
you
can
want.
You can watch Paddington 2. And this is our PSA.
Yeah.
You can watch kids films.
No, because it's not even like watch Paddington. It's like watch the sequel to Paddington, which I've never seen.
You can watch Paddington 1 too.
Yeah,
No,
you could,
oh my
Make a
god!
night of
You're
it.
blowing my
You can make a
mind.
double header.
You know, and see where things go after that. But absolutely watch Paddington 1 and 2.
yeah, and also
listeners and viewers watch
your
it.
examples are like things that adults enjoy. Like adults like Paddington and Bug's Life, like Pixar movies. It's not
I
like
like Pixar movies.
they're not
but it's
teaching
like
you how to
Bug's Life,
count or
hey, it's
something.
weird.
Childless adults go to Disney World.
Yeah.
Like all the time. Like
But-
they can watch Paddington too.
But this isn't weird.
No, it's not because it's a cartoon or a kids movie. It's just like it seems like a very random
As a-
kids movie to like watch.
I will say this. You adults should watch it because it's sweet and there's nothing that will bring it. Like you need it.
Oh my god!
You need a little levity. And you
Okay,
need a little
I'm gonna go home and watch Paddington
positivity.
it's
2.
not only funny, it's about the justice system.
Oh my god! You saw me because he goes to jail. I've heard.
It's about abolishing prisons.
Wow! Oh my god!
I saw a little bit of it, and I did get a little choked up when he's like, "My family doesn't want me," and then they're putting up posters of him.
I like you give him like this
the little
Cockney accent.
bear.
Oh,
That's how he
no.
talks. It's me, little Paddington Bear.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Who are you? You're not
Oi.
Paddington.
No, it's me, Paddington.
It's
Okay, earlier before the show, I was doing my, I think, impression of, what's her name from Frasier?
Roz.
No, the other one.
I know, but you.
Daphne.
We were talking about Roz.
I know, but I thought you were talking about Daphne, so I did my impression of Daphne, and you were like saying, no, that was really bad, but your Paddington was just really
Because
bad.
you had a top hat and you put soot on your face.
The bad part of it was the wrong character.
I thought you were, it doesn't matter.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize.
watch Paddington 2.
Watch Paddington.
Watch Paddington.
What's this little bloke?
Do it alone in the dark.
Oi, it's me, Paddington.
Is he played by Billy Crystal?
Billy Crystal.
I'm just kidding. Obviously. All right, round one.
Billy Crystal plays all the parts.
You're thinking
It's an
of
Eddie
the
Murphy film.
You're thinking of the Jazz Bear.
He puts on Black Bear.
Blackbird.
Who was that?
Oh yeah, Jeremy's here.
Can we get a cut to that?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, that's the last time you'll see him for the episode, ladies and
All
gentlemen.
right, for those of you who are listening, you should go watch the YouTube video. But in case you're listening,
Stop listening to this and
if
watch
you're
it.
just listening, Jeremy is still feeling like his voice isn't up to normal Jeremy standards. So he is producing this episode. So I will be writing jokes in his stead.
So that deal with the sea witch
Hasn't worked out yet.
hasn't worked out yet.
All right.
And that curse from the sea witch that you got where you can't speak, that's working. Oh no, his mouth is sewn shut.
There's already so much controversy about the Little Mermaid. Let's not add more to it. All right, round one.
I don't think there's any controversy. I don't have a problem with it. Do you?
No, but you'd be ignorant to say there
Round
isn't
one.
people.
Stop talking, Carly.
I'm not making a comment about it.
You said ignorant. Round one.
You did say earlier though, it's like, I don't care if she's black, but not that black. What did you mean by that?
Guys, just as long as she's hot.
That's all I care about. As long as she's young and her tits are out.
I mean, there's like dark, and then there's like deep sea dark.
I
boy.
just watched a
boy.
clip of Trevor Noah talking about it. It's very good.
We get it. You don't hate black people,
No,
Carly.
shut up.
We're just
Shut up.
joking.
I'm saying before you watch Paddington 2, go to YouTube and
Fuck-
Google
fuck
Trevor
that.
Noah
Paddington
talking about the
first.
Little Mermaid.
Watch
It's very good.
Paddington.
Because this is only like a 4-minute clip. All right, round one.
Who listens to this show?
What's a weirder movie to watch as an adult? Like The Little Mermaid or Paddington 2?
Little Mermaid.
Weirder to watch as an adult
Alone in a theater.
with no
Naked.
pants on.
In the back.
Yeah. Paddington 2 is the weirder
That is
one. I
weirder,
think.
right? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Fair enough.
My sister and I once got really, really drunk, and we ended up watching. We were gonna go watch a movie, and we ended up watching Finding Nemo. It's just like a weird movie to show up really drunk.
Oh, you went to Finding Nemo? You weren't like at home.
No,
You just drunkenly
we
went to a theater?
Yeah, well, we drank. There was no DUI situation that I will admit to.
That I know of.
I know. I might have got that
There was
car into
drinking.
an accident.
Then we planned to watch another movie, and then we ended up watching Finding Nemo, and it was fun.
Did you find him?
We did not.
Too drunk.
Too drunk.
They really
Dude, where's my
identified
Nemo?
with the Dory character. Okay, let's
All
get to round one.
right, all
Round one. No, that was good. You took the heat off of me because Ricky was trying to make me look racist again. All right,
Not
round
hard.
I wasn't doing it. You did it.
one. All right, round one. Murdered woman shocks beachgoers as hyper-realistic sex doll washes up. She washed up on the beach.
Beachgoers watched it.
I'm watching this up.
Panic-stricken locals noticed what they thought was the corpse of a young naked lady sprawled on a beach in eastern Thailand.
Slower.
Really? What?
Just go ahead.
A district police spokesman said of the incident, on August 18th, 2022, rescue teams were informed that people on the beach were shocked to see a young woman naked and unconscious. The officers then rushed to check and from a distance saw a small, beautiful woman with a bare bottom watching Paddington 2 in the theater.
Is it weird to be naked on the beach, dead, watching Paddington 2?
Paddington Bear Bottom.
But when they moved closer, it turned out to be an AV doll. Her head was missing and her bottom was exposed. An AV sex doll, excuse me. We believe the doll had been dumped in a river or canal before entering the sea and washing up on the sand.
Entering the sea.
It has now been removed in order to prevent it from scarring tourists. Oh,
Scaring.
Scaring.
A lot of sharp edges on that thing.
If the owner
You see this guy? You know where I got it?
If the owner wants to
Washed
reclaim
up
their
sex
doll,
doll.
they can collect her from the rescue team station. The doll costs at least $500 when ordered online and are used by men to replicate the feeling of romping with a young woman.
What?
In case you didn't know what a
I
sex
didn't
doll
know
was.
that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, let's get good one.
Now, this is the darkest version of The Little Mermaid.
What if I take your voice? But by doing that, I mean turning you into a sex doll.
Carly, are you still going?
No, someone else has to go first because I got to do something on my phone.
Well, that was my whole thing. Is you won last episode, you get to choose if you.
Oh, I will go last this
All
round.
right, Rick, go ahead.
Okay. This looks like a sex doll, not a murdered woman. But there's only one way to know for sure.
Damn it! Damn it!
Is that what you had to do?
Hold on. Hold on a second.
You know, you can turn the sound off while you do that.
This is the most angry and hilarious thing. Like, I'm having both feelings at the same time. I think that was so funny.
That was an
Am I
accident.
going to have to give it to Ricky?
But I'm furious because
was an
that
accident.
fucked my shit up so much. Okay.
It's a nice little preview, though.
This is a sex doll, not a murdered woman. But there's only one way to know for sure. Hold my pants.
Sorry. You know, I imagine disposing of a sex doll is very much like disposing of a dead body. You roll it up in an old carpet, you take it out to sea, dump it in, and mutter, "No one must know."
Looks like whales aren't the only things with blowholes on this beach. All right.
That's your fault.
Wait, does he take the glasses off or put them on?
He puts them on.
Oh, okay. Wait, let me do that again.
Yeah, this will save it.
Looks like whales aren't the only things with blowholes on this beach. Man, David Caruso has a hard job.
He has to play his own music sting.
Oh, yeah. He just walks around with a boombox.
It's got like 60 takes of just him taking off his glasses.
God damn it.
It's like, hold on,
David,
guys.
we're on overtime right now.
I know, just let me get on my phone. Hold on.
The first clue to this woman's true nature, the lack of tan lines.
This will be a very aurally pleasing episode.
Because you never know when.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it
Okay, just checking.
right this second. But anytime I could.
If someone shows up to claim this headless sex doll that washed up on the beach, owner or not, keep an eye on that guy.
No, fuck.
Was that really on accident?
Yes, that was on accident.
Okay, so we're going to have 2 more of these?
No, just
Or you just like the first one so much?
These witnesses better talk. The doll is the only one with the gag order.
Speaking of gags.
No.
It would have been funny if you said. Listeners,
You know what, David? We'll just have to go with that one. We're way over time.
Carly just put the glasses on, defeated, shaking her head. No little quip.
And she's got to do it again.
Yeah, I'll do it again. Let me just.
No, I mean, another...
That was a good joke. These
when
witnesses
you
better
said
talk. This doll's the only one with the gag order. Yow!
Oh, okay. I thought when you said speaking of gag, I thought it'd be so funny if she like X missed her eyes and like put the earpiece in her mouth.
Think of that for the next one, Carly.
Yeah, try that. Work on that, David. Okay. Mr. Caruso. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. My life-size Laura Palmer action figure finally came in.
Ah,
All right.
All right.
I think that's in Genevieve's wheelhouse. Officers identified the mystery body as a hyper-realistic Japanese AV idol sex doll. They quickly followed up with, I think, I don't know. I've never.
We've never seen this before in my life.
Right? That's what it is, right?
She was washed up on the beach for days after what was supposed to only be a 3-hour screw. A 3-hour screw.
I don't know if you can double up on music.
I wasn't planning on it, but it was such a hit the first 2 rounds.
Everybody looks like Joe Biden with aviators on.
Oh my God. Wait. Carly? Now who am I?
Brandon.
Let's go.
He's not like that. He's like, come on. Come on.
Come on. Can't do Trump. I can't do Biden. I can't do any impressions.
My daughter went through a "come on, man" phase.
That's really cute.
Spent a lot of time at the horse track.
Come on. Sing it.
Come on,
Like always
man.
trying to get our brand of cigarettes.
Come on.
So I think that'll do it for the jokes in round 1.
Yeah,
So-
but can I just say, you know that school that's like the Kumon school?
Yeah.
Every time I see a sign for that school, I just go, come on. Sorry.
And then
okay.
you put the shades on.
And then he's like, yeah.
Genevieve. Enough of that, Carly. Genevieve, you're our judge for this episode. So how do you judge us?
Tell us
right.
how good or bad we were.
A little
So we can post
surprised
the clip on Pornhub.
no one went with the message in the bottle
Ah,
angle. No one reached inside the mouth to see.
Oh, she had a message in there.
oh, it's sticky.
Message in a sex doll.
Though lots of good stuff. Carly, lots of props.
Props for
Lots-
her.
lots-
It's like, yeah. Are you saying I had a prop or?
You got a prop. You had music. Production was there.
The quality was met.
What I can say about the production, it happened.
It was no Paddington 2.
That is for sure.
What is really?
Paddington 1, probably.
Not even A Bug's Life.
You're recording on the Zoom, right? Okay.
He's
Just
like,
got
I haven't
scared.
been recording this.
I just got scared. It happens.
This is just for us.
Yeah.
This has happened before. We've had a lot of just for us shows.
A couple times.
Even ones we put out.
Ricardo, I appreciated the Twin Peaks reference. You got me there. That's a good one. Washed up on shore. I appreciated that. Also, maybe think about tan lines.
Yeah.
It's good.
See, fake people can't get them.
The more you know.
Yeah, they can't even. I'm sure they could make them into the dolls, but
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds hot,
Yeah.
right?
I'm sure this model did not have it.
What if it was like, remember those Barbies that like you put makeup on like with cold water or something? And you like spray it with some warm water.
That wasn't a thing. You just did that. Barbies.
Nothing wrong
Stop
with that.
it.
Remember when I was a kid and I used to dump water on my Barbies? And
That
then
was
they
a
had
thing,
makeup?
right? The Barbies
It
had
wasn't-
like...
It was a thing.
Yeah.
I run many a Barbie. I was around before the era of that Barbie, and I run many a Barbie. I just marking them up, and that happened, and I was like, oh, finally.
You were around when Barbies were made of wood and you couldn't get them wet.
I was around when Barbies were sex dolls.
They started there.
Were.
It's more like a notch in an old tree.
I was around when Barbies were just a hole in my tree.
That's pretty old. See, when we were kids, we had to use our imagination.
You'd have to draw lipstick on it.
Remember when you used to draw lipstick on your Barbie on your tree? And then you fuck it?
But
Now
I
these kids today with their AV and Japanese sex dolls, they get no splitters. So then they gave you character.
Ow.
but I
Quit
feel
looking at me.
like Bob really painted a picture with his jokes. I feel like you called in the owner of the sex doll.
I say, hey, you got your sex doll.
You talked about disposing of bodies. Something else that I liked, but I did not write down, but remembered. I had a good feeling about it. So
I think I don't know.
So you get a point.
A lot of people are saying it's a very good joke.
All right, so Bob is taking the first round with his 2 no jokes and 1 good feeling joke. Is that correct?
I got good vibes from it.
Yeah.
But don't remember it.
Judge solely on vibes.
This court operates on vibes.
The system works.
All right.
That's the episode title.
What?
This court what is it? This court runs on vibes.
America runs on vibes.
Beautiful.
We are Vibes Court.
Dun, dun, dun.
How is that not a show?
Vibes
in
Court.
the afternoon.
That would be really cool, like a real superficial, like she's weird. Give the other guy the settlement.
I get weird vibes from you.
Because they get weird vibes.
If that came on when I was at a doctor's office, I would lose my mind.
Come on, from a doctor's office. Okay, ready for round 2?
Yeah, I guess.
King Charles will retire next year, claims psychic who reads asparagus. A psychic who predicted the Queen's death using asparagus tips claimed that King Asparagus was like, listen to this tip.
Stupid.
Okay.
Asparagus. Hey, asparagus.
I got some hot tips for you. All right. A psychic who predicted the Queen's death using asparagus tips claims that King Charles III will step down as king and hand the reign over to his son, Prince William, next year. Jemima. Her
Jemima.
name is Jemima Packington.
Are you sure?
That's a very British name.
Jemima Packington's rare talent makes her the only self-proclaimed asparamancer in the world who is able to see the future simply by tossing asparagus sticks in the air and reading how they land. I'm doing Daphne, who is also Jemima Packington.
You're doing a bad job.
The 65-year-old's inkling for the Queen's death was influenced earlier this year when she noticed that some of the spears of the veg had formed the shape of a broken crown. She said, "The spears formed a crown with some broken off, which indicated to me that there would be a great royal sadness. When I saw pictures of the Queen welcoming Liz Truss, I noticed how frail she looked, and I said to my friend, it won't be long now. I thought back to my readings of the spears and just thought to myself, oh no." Her previously successful predictions have included Brexit, the death of Prince Philip. Is it Philip? This
Philip.
article says Philip.
Philip.
Is that you, Jeremy? Did you edit that?
Across the pond, they say Philip.
They say Philip.
All of my good
Theresa-
friends call me Philip.
Theresa May resigning as Prime Minister and Harry and Meghan leaving the royal family.
So this woman has a gift. I mean, who could have predicted the imminent death of a near century-old woman?
On that note, yes, let's see. I see an old, sickly woman dying at some point. Yes, I see an old man over the age of 65 retiring soon. Yes. And I also predict, yes, a funny smell in your pee-pee within 1 to 2 hours. You have that joke too?
No. I definitely don't have a funny smell in your pee-pee. That phrasing is definitely not going to happen.
Can I tell you an interesting fact? My husband cannot smell asparagus pee. Did you know there's people...
Why is there so much asparagus?
All over his face or all over his chest, in the bed sheets, everything. He
It's
does
you
not
constantly
smell
just
it.
like, what about now?
He thought for the
I only
longest
can get
time...
off if you smell it.
He thought for the longest time that his pee didn't smell after he ate asparagus, and then what he realized is he just doesn't have the gene that allows you to smell asparagus pee. So he literally cannot smell it, but his pee still smells.
So he'll never know when the Queen is dead.
Yeah. He'll
And also, don't tell him.
Evolution at its finest. What evolutionary reason would he have for developing not the trait?
Natural
to smell?
selection, of course.
This is how he finds out he has COVID.
Yeah, I think so.
The very specific type of COVID.
Okay, so the asparamancer first discovered that she was clairvoyant when she somehow always knew if the last person in the bathroom had eaten asparagus recently.
From the asparagus pee-pee.
Yeah. We're all on the same page. Whenever I read nonsense like this, I have the same reaction that King Charles has when his desk is cluttered. I'm just like, get it out of here.
Wait, what?
I know, I was just going to kind of skip it because...
There was a clip going around of King Charles being very particular, let's say.
Persnickety?
He was like signing a proclamation or something, and there was like a little box of pens or something.
Oh, yeah. The pen weren't working
He's
or
like,
something.
get this out of here.
These blasted pens.
I just wrote down King Charles sucks.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
King Chuck sucks.
I prefer the broccoli psychic myself. It's mostly weather predictions, but there's usually more cheese and butter involved.
Delicious.
Cheese and butter.
Oh, cheese and butter. Hilarious.
Like a cheesy, buttery broccoli.
I can tell the future through beets because I sure as hell can't eat them. They're gross.
Beets are good.
No, they're gross.
They're good.
Gross.
They're good.
Gross.
Well, let's not do this here. Our own Ricardo Leone is an asparamancer. But it just means that he puts asparagus up his ass to get off.
So that's how you're going to get back at me?
I'm not get back. I'm just saying, you romanced the spear.
How the hell did the psychic who reads broccoli crowns miss this one? Looks like whales are... Nope. I don't know what I did. Looks like whales aren't the only thing with blowholes on this beach. Yow! I accidentally think I copy and pasted.
You gotta play the music again now.
I think I copy and pasted my other joke wrong. Because it says...
You think that didn't go right?
How the hell did...
Sounded right to me.
How the hell did psychics who read broccoli crowns miss this one? Looks like whales aren't the only thing with blowholes on this beach. Yow!
But whales, like the country
country of Wales.
Wales.
I think that's why I continued to read it out loud.
All right, so I didn't have a last joke here, so I wrote this one impromptu. We'll see if you guys think it sounds improvised. God save the queen, I knew she died when I tossed her salad.
What?
He's an asparamancer.
But
he doesn't discriminate against other greens. Or vegetables. Crudité up his ass. Does that do it for the jokes in round 2?
There's another good episode title.
Good. This makes my job real hard.
You don't have to give any points to anybody.
Yeah, that's true.
She's like, it's like being asked, pick your favorite piece of poop.
You can abstain if you like.
There's a lot of thought about asparagus pea. Hadn't thought about that in a while. It was a big part of my life a long time ago.
I miss it, quite honestly.
I always forget, like, I'll eat asparagus and really enjoy it. And then when I go to pee, I'm like, no.
I don't think I've ever... How much do you need to eat for it to smell?
One bite.
Just like,
I swear to God,
seriously,
one bite.
like one bite.
It's
Okay,
like
then horrible. I just can't smell it.
It's pretty much a betrayal.
You're like my husband.
I'm not like him.
Your names are Robert. Both of you are named Robert.
Oh yeah, for sure. You have one single bite of it, and it's gonna smell.
Yeah, it makes your pee smell so bad.
Yeah, because I'll go that and I'll be like, oh right, I just
I'm
walked
sick.
away from the table where I just had asparagus and was still like, oh.
Yeah, it always shocks me. It always shocks me, no matter what. Anyway, you were saying
You ever been shocked by your pee?
Is that the burning question?
Your pee ever burn? You ever have toxic shock? What is it?
Toxic shock syndrome.
Syndrome?
There's nothing to do with pee, Ricky.
All right.
No, we night it.
A lot of
You
good,
do it right.
a lot of good pee talk. Bob, you referenced a video I have not seen but can appreciate.
Check out that video.
Ricardo roped in beats. I'm a beat fan, so get a little bit of a vote there.
Hey, I was against him, but
Yeah, he was.
But I think Carly won it with Fortune. You brought a voice into it. You did you did an act out.
Voice.
You did an act out.
See, one accent I can do is fortune teller.
My personal favorite was that joke, the last joke.
What
That was a
last
mix of two.
Yeah, the whales.
The wheels of the whole joke.
Look, I like a David Caruso reference.
She's got a Robinson Crusoe with the beach going.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, that's it.
So Bob and I are tied for first place going into round 3.
Correct.
Can Ricky steal it from us? Let's see.
Round 3.
It will be theft.
It will be to the death.
You can pry round 3 from my cold dead hands.
Wash up on the beach.
Round 3.
Man spends over $13,000 transforming himself into terrifyingly realistic dog. Known only as Toko, the canine fanatic spent about $13,000 turning himself into his favorite breed. It was his lifelong goal to become a border collie, with a specialist costume company called Zeppet helped him make his dreams come true. The Japanese agency is best known for making models and sculptures for movies, but it also does custom orders for costumes.
It also does weird stuff.
It reportedly took Zeppet 40 days to make the canine outfit, with Toko continuously adding details to make it fit his specific vision. I made a collie because it looks real when I put it on, Toko told a Japanese news outlet. When Toko was asked if he could move his limbs freely, he said that he is able to with some resistance. He also explains that if he moves too much, he won't look like a realistic dog. Toko, who has his own YouTube channel, shared a now viral video of himself in the costume titled, "I tried to become a collie." He can be seen rolling over for belly rubs.
No, that's not the
belly
reaction.
rubs, pretending to sit and lifting his little paws.
It's a man.
Let me just specify something. I am obsessed with dogs, obsessed with my dogs, and I'm certain there will be some jokes about me in this round.
No,
No.
I didn't think of you once.
Really? Oh my God, this is great.
Nobody
Okay.
thinks about you as much as you think about you, Carly.
Only when it comes to pups. Okay.
I am concerned
Can
that
we get
Here, guys.
Can we see
Yeah.
that? And you can switch to the full screen too if you
I
want.
gotta
Let's
seen him.
do it. We got it.
Yeah, see if you want to rub this belly.
That's not him. There's no way that's a person.
Let me put it up on that.
Oh my God.
Just hit play.
Play.
That's not real.
Carly,
what's so hard
it's
to
not
believe?
real. You're right. It's not. It's a man in a costume.
No, I mean, like, that looks like a dog. That
it
is
doesn't.
fucking insane.
It looks like a man in a
This is
costume.
gonna blow your mind right here. Watch this.
Oh, the good boy.
Oh,
Roll it over.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Roll over.
Yeah, it's pretty gross, right?
Holy
No, Carly.
shit. That is the most real looking dog I've ever seen in my life. Oh, he's rolling
Except for
over
a real
again.
dog, right?
Yes.
You have seen a real
It
dog.
looks like a stuffed dog.
He kind of looks like a lion with...
Carly, it looks like a man in a dog
It
costume.
does not. That looks like a fucking
man in
dog.
a dog
It
costume.
absolutely, looks like a
absolutely
man in a
does.
dog
If I
costume.
just showed
you know
you a
why?
video of this-
Because it's a man in a dog
No,
costume.
if I just showed you a video and I was like, hey, look at this dog I found on the internet.
I absolutely would be like, that's really fucking weird. I don't like it. It's weird.
It's weird, but I do want to fuck that dog.
We might have some counterpoints in spirit out there.
All right, let's
Well, let's start the
All
debate. Do we want to fuck
I think
this
there's
dog?
one point. I thought there was one point in this video where he gets up from the costume and it's gonna freak Carly the fuck out.
Yeah, I gotta see
I've
it.
seen enough.
No, I want to see him
Wait,
come
let's
out
see
of
if
the
he does
costume.
that. Let's see if he does that.
Now I'm kind of getting a little creeped out.
I will lose my mind if he
He's
starts coming
talking.
out
Is
the
he
butt.
barking? He just keeps doing the same trick over and over again.
He
He
actually
only knows one trick.
There's only so much
That's
you
actually
can
the
do.
most dog-like.
Okay.
actually the most
Maybe.
impressive.
Just the same trick.
Yeah.
The way he gets out of the costume, is the dog shits him out.
Okay, like
That is pretty impressive,
Like the
I'll
rhino from Ace Ventura. Okay.
If you like.
Okay.
Slideshow up in the corner,
Yeah, let
Jeremy.
me get that.
All right. Ooh, excuse me.
The dog's not going to be impressed.
Okay.
Hello, doggy.
Man dog, most definitely and certainly and 1,000% alone in the world is a little man dog. You guys know that show, Cat Dog from 90s
Oh,
Nick?
okay. I didn't know the theme.
Oh, okay. Well, it was good. If
Sorry.
At great expense, this man has finally achieved his dream of being called such a good boy. Quite an accomplishment for a sexual deviant.
I know what this guy was trying to achieve with this transformation, but sorry, I would not hit it.
I actually, it's just,
Would hit it.
I guess this is the first time I'm using my phone on an episode. I usually use like an iPad or something, and I'm not doing well. I actually dated a man dog once, but he kept insisting we have sex him style.
I liked it.
I'd say it's more believable if you dated a dog man. I think you'd be more interested in that.
Me. What's become of this world? Why can't people accept who they are as God made them? In my day, if you wanted to be a dog, you'd have to get cursed, a la the Shaggy Dog.
The good old days.
The good old days.
Remember the good old days when you would just get cursed and become a dog?
Fred McMurray, now that was a real man.
Or dog.
Man dog.
Man dog.
After an exhaustive search, Toko has stopped looking for his forever home and has settled for a place where he can hump a leg a couple times a week.
Forever. I don't see what's so weird about this. I dress my dog in human flesh suits all the time because human is my favorite breed of dog.
I'm really into the concept of you murdering people and skinning them and putting them on your dog. That's cute.
Oh, my dog is so cute when he's
You're
like
an adorable
a
serial killer.
24-year-old man. Oh, me little puppy.
24-year-old man? That's your victim.
Sorry, husband Robert.
My prey. That's what my dog looks like when I put the human flesh on him.
What's the difference between a soccer mom and a man dressed as a dog? Lipstick.
What?
She's stupid.
Yeah.
I don't get
Lipsticks.
that.
So Sarah Palin said,
Oh, God.
she said,
Of
what's
course
the
she did.
difference between a bulldog and a soccer mom? Lipstick. But this guy's weird, so his penis is probably hanging out.
The lipstick.
Lipstick.
Oh. Well, then wouldn't that be the one thing they have in common?
We don't have to break this.
It's a very mysterious joke, Carly.
Thank you for reminding us that Sarah Palin exists.
I forgot about her. I really did.
No.
Yeah, we'll get her back into office one day. What is it, Toko? What is it, boy? You did what? You spent how much? You know what, Toko? Why don't you get some help?
That was great.
Is that it for the jokes in round 3?
Does there need to be any more jokes after that?
I think we've exhausted the topic.
Genevieve is done, so we're going to go to Genevieve for judgment. Who is the winner of this episode?
All right. I did like the hymn style.
That's what we hear.
Though I feel like you don't need to have any sort of dog costume.
For Carly, she needs it.
Yeah, that's the only way. The true way.
The only way they know how.
That's funny because I got you for your guys' wedding present was him and her styles.
Thanks. We returned them. Thanks for the gift receipt.
Did you re-gift them?
Yeah, we re-gifted them.
I liked the forever home. from Bob. Have you read a lot of Pet Finder ads?
And I do.
And I have.
It's mostly men.
It is mostly men pretending to be a dog.
I don't like the types of guys on there.
You just like answer. You're like, "Are you my dog?" And no, it's just like a 24-year-old man
I can be.
with $11,000.
Oh, I can dress my dog as a 24-year-old man. If you're interested.
Apparently not.
I think Ricardo took this round.
Wow. But why?
Yeah, right.
Shaggy Dog, I think, put it over the top for me.
Oh, wow.
References to TV and movies. I think that's where it's at.
That is how I relate to the world.
Okay, so I think you were about to just say this, but is it a 3-way tie right now?
Looks that way.
It is.
So, Genevieve, Bob's going to tell you some stuff. Because I can tell you what to say.
Carla's not comfortable telling you, but I'm.
Bob, tell her the thing we talked about.
You gotta bring in another officer of the court to tell me.
Well, Carly and I had a conversation. And we decided
Would
that
you be willing to get into a dog costume?
We're going to do a puppy fashion show and pick the cutest dog.
It's all above board. It's nothing weird.
just your run-of-the-mill puppy fashion show?
So obviously we have a tie here, but we cannot end the show in a tie. We need a winner. So you have the option. You can give us a tiebreaker of some description, or you can make a snap judgment and just decide who wins the episode.
Or you can go to your Snap Peas and tell the future and decide who won the episode.
I like that. Do that.
Do that. Where are those Snap Peas?
I'm like, I did eat some asparagus before the show started.
I smell it.
If you smell it.
All right, whoever can smell your pee wins. Bob's out. Okay,
Again.
If you
See,
get
that's what natural selection does. It, eliminates the weak.
do you think she calls them the pea leaves?
I don't know if I can maybe influence the judge here, but I thought Bob's last joke about Timmy stuck in the well or whatever, go get some help. I thought that might have been the best joke of the episode.
I like that too.
I thought it was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because you're on the wrong camera to be talking.
There I am.
Damn it.
So, Genevieve.
How would you like me to win this episode?
Yeah, I think I'm going to deliberate. I think that was a good last joke. I admit.
Wait.
But he didn't even win the round
with it. And
Your Honor, I object.
Yes, I object too. He didn't even win the round with that fucking joke. He was gonna,
Your Honor, I'm good.
no.
Look,
Your Honor, if I may.
I'm just a simple man in a dog costume.
Now, I may not be a fancy man in a fancy dog costume.
I may look like one of your more mongrel breeds.
A chihuahua.
The chihuahua. Now I don't have these fancy flea collars like those upstate men in dog costumes have.
Those New
I
York.
may be a simple southern setter.
So Robert won.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sorry. Carly, could you hand the glasses over to Genevieve?
Of course. The ceremonial.
You were saying?
Your
Wait, who won-
glasses,
who won
Mike
the round?
Caruso?
You know what?
The way you did it was more like, that's him.
Get him.
That's him. Get him.
Get him a trophy.
Congratulations,
That's the
Robert.
prize.
I've never seen the tiebreaker be a joke that didn't win the round.
I've seen it. I
think we've seen it before.
Look,
Yeah.
Look, it's Vibes Court, and this is how we operate.
because somebody might have won the round for the body of work, not just for one joke.
It's a
Well,
really
That's not
arbitrary
what
system.
Rick did there. But
It's an arbitrary system. Nothing matters.
Listen, Genevieve was bullied into giving me the win, and I'm all for it. So, congratulations to me, Bob Timmons.
And congratulations to Anarchy.
Yes, thank you, Anarchy.
Anarchy?
Anarchy.
Anne. Good old Anne.
Carly, do you have any burning questions?
Oh, yeah. I got a question for you. What would you rather? Live on Mars or die?
Burning question. Once again, I've been very busy this episode, so I'm going to turn to Jeremy for a burning question.
Who could have burning questions with all this work to do?
Well,
I read the joke.
The only thing burning on Jeremy is his athlete's foot that he's rubbing all over the stool.
oh.
The thing that's most upsetting to Ricky, not Jeremy having the wrong camera on all the time, probably the audio being us, but it's that Jeremy doesn't have shoes on right now.
That bothers me.
That bothers Bob the most.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you care?
I mean, I concur,
Yeah.
but
Wait, you can care or you concur?
I mean, we're all wearing closed-toed shoes.
Not me. My little toes and my little piggies are
three
out.
of us.
yeah, I'm puking.
Yeah, we need to talk to you too.
Yeah.
Carly, take your
Yeah,
shit.
I'm literally puking.
Why did you think those would work?
That's
Yeah.
why you lost.
Yeah, definitely.
Said once. Someone
Genevieve,
did
thank
say
you for
once.
saying that. We didn't feel comfortable.
Carly, you should take them off.
My main concern with Jeremy's bare feet is more when he is on set here.
Rubbing them,
Yeah. Being
touching other things. that
Totally
we're also
unprofessional.
touching.
Oh my God,
Sure.
I do that too.
Look,
Sure.
we've already had a discussion about hand, foot, and mouth disease.
Yeah. Let's talk about the disease of Jeremy's bare feet on the show.
What about hand, foot, and couch disease?
Yeah. I
Oh, my
feet
aching
too.
couch.
My aching mouth.
Couch.
So anyway, Jeremy, did
So,
you have any burning questions?
Sure.
Here's the thing. Jeremy
no.
supposes his toes are roses, but Jeremy supposes erroneously. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, they do that dance on a couch.
Oh, it all fits together perfectly.
Synchronicity, ladies and gentlemen.
Back to you, Jeremy.
All right. I would say if this costume cost this guy $13,000. So if money were no option and you had the opportunity to make a super realistic animal costume and like well enough to even like live in the wild as this animal,
Your voice sounds like shit.
I don't want to live in the wild.
what would you pick?
What was the question?
What animal would you get a very elaborate costume of?
Could you not hear because I was looking away?
If you were this guy with the
So
dog
if
costume,
you
what
could be
animal?
dressed as an animal, what would you want to? What if you could be an animal? What animal would you be?
If you could dress up as an animal and so well that you could actually
And you could pass.
you could pass as an animal.
Through scrutiny
In the real
of
world.
people who are constantly going, is that a real animal or is it a man in a costume?
I mean, I think clearly, and like this is what I would do. I would be a raccoon for tax evasion purposes.
Oh.
So,
Because he's already a little crook.
I mean,
Oh, we don't tax raccoons?
they don't tax rac. I mean, it says in the rule books.
We got to fix that.
I don't know. I think they get in
What
trouble
the
a
fuck
lot
is with
for
the IRS?
raccoonteering. Okay.
I don't think that got enough attention, Carly.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Thank you.
Too much attention to that failed high
I'm
five.
tempted
and
fresh deodorant.
dab.
A little bit. I'll just keep my arms like this.
You've been touching your armpits the whole time and I just gave you a 5?
No, I wasn't like Molly Shannon in Superstar like this.
She's been
just, like-
touching my feet.
Okay. So
The armpits of Jeremy's body.
So I know we talked about this earlier in the episode, and actually think we've talked about this on an episode of the show before, but in Ace Ventura 2, When Nature Calls, when he's in that white rhino and people think the rhino is giving birth,
Right. You want to do that?
I want to do that. But not like a cop. Like, I like that he controls it with the levers and stuff.
What
Like,
exactly do you want to do? You want to just be the rhino and move around?
I want to control the rhino with the levers.
So your answer
rhino
is
costume.
rhino.
I mean, I think it'd be as a
white
person
rhino.
who has given birth, it would be nice to give birth as another animal,
Wow.
particularly with a shorter gestation period. I don't know. That would be cool.
Like what? Like what?
Well, he was birthed from the animal. He didn't give birth to
I remember Ace Ventura.
I'm well
too.
aware.
Don't you fucking talk to me about
I
Ace
was
Ventura.
alone
like-
as an adult.
When the
So, but
tourist bus was
you
like-
want to give birth to like an animal.
I mean, I would, if I'm going to give birth,
she wants to
Which
give
I-
birth as an animal.
if you got to give birth,
Which in Arizona you do.
yes. Clearly I do as a child, as a woman of childbearing age. Why not do it as another animal that has a shorter gestation period?
Would you be
I
willing?
see.
Would you be willing to be an animal that lays eggs?
I was going to ask that.
Absolutely.
All right, then it's settled.
I think that would be fun. To lay a couple eggs? Are you kidding me?
Eggs are huge, though, right?
Yeah, but do they come out
Depending
of
on the
butt?
eggs.
They come out of a
The
cloaca,
cloaca. I was going to say
Well,
Is that in the
colloquial.
butt?
which
It's like the same
Yeah.
thing.
I'm embarrassed.
it gets
to say
rid of the
I don't.
poop and the asparagus pea and all of it.
Well, Genevieve,
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I was just gonna say I don't really understand how eggs work.
Genevieve, every one of our guests gets one witch's curse to cash in. So, are you sure you want to be able to lay eggs?
Careful what
All
you
right,
wish
we'll
for.
strike that from the record. I still very much want to be a raccoon for tax purposes. So that's fine.
So I obviously don't want to do this, but I think it is cool when. Have you ever seen those dinosaur?
Oh yeah,
I
like
get
a raptor
costume.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, where essentially it's. What is it? It's like a.
It's a costume.
Isn't
Yeah,
it like
it's
an
like a big frame.
inflatable suit?
Yeah,
or
it's
something?
inflatable.
No, it's not inflatable.
Oh, I know
the
what
one
you're
I'm
talking-
thinking of is like.
It's like at the museum they'll have.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's
Oh.
like. It
looks good.
somewhat true to life music.
mean,
Oh yeah,
Depending
that's what
on-
they have at like the Jurassic Park space at Universal Studios, I think.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Depending
so
on whether or not you believe in dinosaurs. I mean,
I want to
they're
believe.
all costumes.
I would like to be a dragon.
I mean,
Oh,
dinosaurs.
I want to be a dragon. And the legs.
Here's the thing I think about is like how uncomfortable that guy doesn't look very comfortable. He's like, you know,
He's doing the Thriller dance.
it's after midnight.
Something evil's lurking through the door.
Yeah. And it's him. But I just think like I wouldn't want to be like a dinosaur suit. That's probably heavy. I
I'm
would want to
strong.
be like in a gorilla costume. I think that would be the least because like you're fairly upright, especially if you get like arm extensions,
Oh, okay. So
and they have the technology already.
when I was a costume character at
We can
Disney
rebuild
World, one of the characters I played was King Louis, and that's how they did the arms.
Oh, that sounds great.
And it was so much fun. And his
And you didn't need any makeup.
correct. They just gave me the arms, and people were like, "Whoa, it's King Louis." But
You just didn't shave the orange hair off your face that day.
really, yeah, that day I kept it. So his
whatever you
his-
like, Rick.
His hands are like perma like this, and the area that they would have him hang on had like all these poles. So I would like clutch the hands on and like swing from the poles.
That sounds like fun.
That was my favorite character to play, and they didn't have him out that often, so I was sad. I only did it a few
This is the
times.
point where they had to like pull you from the poles.
Like, all right, your set is
King Louis, it's
literally been
time.
over for an
You're
hour.
like, but I am King Louis.
But it was fun because you
I
could
want to
take
be like him.
you could take the arm things and be like, but like to beat your chest and stuff. He was
Hell fucking
he
yeah.
was the most fun character to play for sure. And then it would be like the next day they'd be like, you gotta play Winnie the Pooh again, and I was like, fuck,
Oh, bother.
that tubby little asshole.
That stupid yellow bitch.
Body shame. He's an asshole. He's an
Remember
asshole.
earlier we were talking about bears and no pants?
Yes.
Like
Paddington.
Paddington Bear. That's what Winnie the Pooh would do.
Jeremy, what animal would you like to be?
I think I would like to.
Cut to your camera.
Sure. I think I would like to, maybe go to a habitat that I'm not naturally suited for. So, like, if there was like a bear,
Humanity.
yeah, Earth. If there was like a bear, like polar bear or grizzly bear or something that was like insulated, and I could be like in the snow and like,
You
eating
look at it as a superpower.
and then like eating fresh salmon out of the lake and shit.
You just want to experience climate change in real time.
Yeah, if you could just
I want my survival to be at risk.
push me off on a little iceberg and just let me fend for myself.
Hell,
Hey,
you're almost that age.
I also changed my mind. Can I say a different one that I want to be? I want to be a bird so I can fly far, far, far away.
What's that?
I want to be birds.
Is that a Forrest Gump?
Forrest Gump.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Key.
And we know, folks, every time we hear a Forrest Gump reference, we have to end the show.
Yeah. You know what that
Now
means.
that we brought up child abuse.
Genevieve.
Genevieve.
You know that I used to go by Jenny before that movie.
But now that name's taken.
But I love Genevieve Rice, Genevieve Pate, Genevieve hot noodles.
Genevieve quinoa.
Well, anyway, I didn't have any more Forrest Gump references.
See, that's why we should end it as soon as possible once the Forrest Gump thing happens.
That's why you know what that sounds.
We're just gonna get.
So
End the show,
where can
Robert,
where can they find your Forrest Gump podcast?
It's called Magic Legs with Genevieve Rice.
It's called Green Screen with Genevieve Rice.
It's called Mama Done the Doctor.
What?
Mama Done the Doctor.
I think it's his principal.
Life
or
is a
something.
box of rice.
Oh, is it?
Life is a box of rice.
You never know why you got it.
Uncle Ben. San Francisco treat.
Well, emotionally, I would like to be in the back of a two-person horse costume. But you can find me on the internet. I'm at Genevieve Rice on most of the social networks at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok.
I'm at Genevieve Rice at Facebook.com.
She's rife with it.
Please fund me on Facebook in 2022. I will definitely be on, and I will definitely be expecting it.
Excellent. And you can find our stuff anywhere you find podcasts. Here on YouTube, you're watching right now. See, I see it right there. Wherever you listen or watch us, please give us likes, subscribe to the show, review, comment.
The nice thing about checking out the YouTube channel is you can see this video of the man dressed as a dog.
That, if anything, that's an argument against. But yes, do all that stuff, suggest stories. All this stuff really helps us out. But what really helps us out is money. So go to our Patreon, and for $3 a month, you can get our entire back catalog of episodes, as well as bonus content.
Wait. They can listen to old episodes, including episodes with our guest judge, step judge here, Genevieve Rice.
Exactly.
Holy moly.
She was on our very first live show back in 1936. So listen to that. It was very funny.
We had Genevieve Rice and Fred McMurray.
It was just one joke.
It was just one of those back when we only had one joke.
It was the Depression. We cut
yeah.
And we performed for a tree, which was a Barbie at the time.
And we had to walk
Was that
10
this
miles.
episode?
I don't
Yes.
know.
Yes.
It was?
Yes.
That's
felt
never
like so
far
long
from our
ago.
thoughts. But yes, do that. Give us money and like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Anything else? Then that'll do it for this episode.
I'm Jeremy Martinez.
I'm Ricardo Leon.
I'm Bob Timmer.
I'm Carly Kastner. And David Caruso. Sorry, Genevieve.
Brandon.
Oh.
Let's go, Genevieve.
I'm Genevieve Rice.
Yay!
And this has been another episode of 1, 2, 3
Jokes!
All right. I need to put some deodorant on. I really do. I'm so stinky.